Hi, it's Megan. I'm doing some cleanup. I'm going to be moving, and so I'm going through my stuff, and I have a bunch of things that I bought on sale, which, you know, it happens, that I bought on sale after the holidays, and I haven't kind of gotten to. So, doing a couple videos on things that maybe I shouldn't have bought, but I did buy, and just because I maybe shouldn't have bought it and haven't used it yet, doesn't mean that it's not great. It's just that maybe I overbought at the holidays. What a surprise, right? Maybe that's how these makeup videos started. So what I have here are three of the Too Faced Le Creme lipsticks. I love this formula a lot, and I've done other videos on it before. I like how light it is. The colors range from super opaque to slightly less opaque, slightly semi-sheer, and they're just beautiful. They have a really amazing gloss to them. They wear on me usually between 2 and 3 hours. A lot of times on the lower end, but I'm particularly tough on how I figure things wear, because if I feel like I need to reapply it, even if there's color there, that just doesn't count for me. And I get a little staining with some of the darker colors, but not a lot. They don't bleed on me very much. Occasionally a color will bleed. The three I have here today, none of them do, and I don't get any feathering. So what I do get sometimes, and I see it here, is I get a slight loss of my upper lip line with some of the lighter colors, because it is a lighter formula. But that's just the way it goes. So these are $22 for 0.11 ounce, which is about the size of a lipstick. I would say the average is 0.12, but they range from 0.11 to 0.13 all the time, with YSL I think being 0.14. And according to Too Faced, this is a rich and creamy lip color infused with moisturizing and strengthening benefits. And they say, indulge lips with luxurious colors and super moisturizers, including white lotus flower and parapeptides. The rich formula comes in abundant shades in 4 essential color ranges: nude, spices, pinks, and reds. And I have 3 colors from each different category. Like I don't have the from 3 of the 4 categories, and I think they look a lot the same. So somehow I managed that one day to find colors in different categories that look similar. So anyway, let me show you. The first one I have is I Want Candy, and they call it a raspberry rose. And I say this is in the reds. So this is considered a red. I don't see the red. I guess you could say it's a pink-based red that's super light. That's about as close as I could get to it, because it is definitely more on the red undertone than, like, it's a pink with more of a red undertone than, let's say, a purple or a coral. It's a very, very, very pretty color. I really love it, and I don't, for some reason, get this type of color very often. I'm thrilled with this one. And this one doesn't do any staining. It does no bleeding, no feathering. It lasts about 2 hours on me. It's a lighter one, and I would say it's almost opaque. A lovely color. And I'll swatch that, and then I will swatch the next one and put it on. Okay, so I Want Candy. Looks like that. And I have outdoor swatches as well. The next one I have is Razzle Dazzle Rose, and this is considered a pink. So again, the gold and the pink Too Faced packaging. This one is considered a pink. See how they apply, I don't know, it feels like melted butter or something when they apply them. It's one of the things I love. They're just such a soft, creamy, beautiful shade, and they apply so beautifully, and they look, I think they look somewhat natural on. This is just another one of these. I think they're both soft, pretty pinks, just so feminine. I really like these 3 colors. These 2 actually more than the last, although the last one's probably more useful, because I just think they're just so pretty and soft and feminine, and it's the color. And I can see, it's supposed to be a light rose pink. I can see a little bit of a blue base to it, almost a purpley light. So it's like a light medium pink with almost like a blue undertone to it. It's a cooler shade. And I think the reason why I shy away from these is a lot of times I do shy away from the cooler shades, but in spring or summer, they're just so nice to have around. The third color is Spice Spice Baby, and this is supposed to be a pinky brown. And I see with all of these, there's kind of a luminous finish to them. There's a really beautiful sheen that doesn't wear away. And they don't ever dry down completely on my lips. This is the third color, Spice Spice Baby. This is like a My Lips Are Better. And this is considered a spice or a neutral. You can see they're not that different. And this one, again, has an almost opaque, slightly sheer look to it. I, again, did more sheers. And they're not really sheers, they're just a little bit more sheers than some of the other colors I have. So this is a perfect neutral color. It definitely has that glossy sheen. It's very luminous, semi-opaque. It's like a pink nude. But I think looking at the three of them, I really like the shade. Don't get me wrong. I really love it. It's like an everyday, will go with almost everything. Perfect shade. But I kind of feel like the others were more flattering. And I wouldn't have guessed that because I have this thing which I've realized over time, which is that sometimes we go too neutral. And I would say looking at these three that my inclination, because Spice Spice Baby was the one I really wanted, my inclination was to go too neutral. And sometimes it's better to add a little bit of color. So I love these, and I'm thinking about doing a video with kind of just a soft, pretty pink look, and then doing the three different lipsticks. So doing the eye and the face and everything, and then showing how the three lipsticks change look. So if that's a good idea, let me know. If you think it's a terrible idea, let me know. If you have other comments, let me know. Please subscribe on YouTube. And then I'm also doing a book on YouTube called Masks, which is about makeup and the masks we wear. And I will put a link to the chapters that I have done already. And I actually have another chapter I just have to film, which I will get to this week. Thanks.